Welcome to General Biology Online. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the things you need to know in order to succeed in this course. My name is Sad Kavasa. You can reach me at my office in OE 202, or you can call me in my phone during my office hours. And if you can leave a comment or call me, then you can reach out to me via Canvas message. So I prefer Canvas message over email because when you send me a Canvas message, I already know in which course you're in and what section you're in. So it's going to be easier for me to answer your questions. I want to talk about the reasons for the way this course is structured. And it's inspired based on this survey that they did to employers. And they asked employers what skills they want to have in college graduates. And the top things that employers are looking for in college graduates are being able to communicate effectively, oral and written, be able to think critically, be able to analyze, be able to apply information to the real world, be able to solve complex problems, be able to make ethical decisions, be able to work in a team and collaborate, and be able to be creative and innovative and have some knowledge of science. And so all these are the things that we're going to be working in this course, and you will be developing these skills which are going to help you. It doesn't have to be a biology major. This is going to help you in whichever career you're going to be taking in your life. So all these skills are going to be important. And if you think about it, of what would your future job look like? Are you going to be in an auditorium listening to some lecturer talk for many hours and then just answer multiple choice questions on a bubble sheet? Most likely there is no job like that. Your job most likely is going to be involved working with a group of people from different backgrounds with different expertise and solving a problem that none of you have ever encountered, but trying to use all the information that you can have together. In today's world, that group is probably going to be meeting online, and you might not be being in the same space. You're probably going to be spread all over the world, and you'll be working with people with different cultures and different majors with different expertise, and all working together in an online environment trying to solve something that none of you have encountered. So this course is going to give you an experience in what that environment looks like. And one common misconception that students have about learning is they think that a class is something where you just attend the class and knowledge gets poured into you. But unfortunately, that's not how learning works. I mean, if it did, trust me, we would have do it that way instead. But unfortunately, the way learning works is really more like a gym. So school has like all the tools that a gym has in order to get an exercise. In this case is workout for your brain. It's really you who has to be doing the weightlifting, right? So if you see here, the personal trainer is not the one holding the weights. So it's the same thing when we have a class. We design the exercises that students can do so that they will get the learning, but you guys are the ones who have to do the actual exercises, and the activities of this class are designed to help you learn and to take you to the steps that you would need to take in order to learn. But you need to do those steps. I cannot do those steps for you because if I do those steps, I will be the one learning, but that's not how you will be learning. And I already learned this stuff. So how to access this course? This is through Canvas, so you need to go through canvas.fiu.edu and log in with the same credentials that you use for your email. Go to Canvas and log in. And when you log into Canvas, you're going to see the home page. All the content is going to be in the page called Modules. So click on the Modules page, and that's where you will see the content. And then you'll have to scroll down to see all the content listed there. The first week is the introduction week, so you can see all the items for the introduction week, and then scroll down and you will see the items for the first module of content. Let's take a look at a typical module. So if you scroll down on the modules pages to a module, let's say module 1, you're going to see something like this. And each module has a very similar format. So when you first open look at the module, you're going to see that only a few of the links are available. This is because you're expected to move through the module items sequentially so that only one item is visible at a time, and when you complete that one, you will get access to the next one. And so the first items that you would see are this listed with the chapter number and the chapter title. When you click there, you're going to see the online lectures, the video lectures are there. So when you click on those, the first thing that's going to be listed on that page are the learning objectives for that chapter. The learning objectives is your study guide. So they list the concepts and the skills that you need to develop during that module or during that chapter. And this is what is going to be tested on the exams and quizzes. What I strongly recommend that you do is that you take those learning objectives and try to answer them as you watch the videos. This will help you stay focused on the videos, so you know what you need to pay attention to, you know what you need to be getting from those videos, and you can start taking notes on those. And then as you progress through the module and you do the other activities, add more notes to those learning objectives as your understanding of those concepts is going to improve. And this is not only important because you will learn better, but also at the week that we have exams, you're going to be asked to submit your answers to the learning objectives as part of the study guide. So you might as well start working on that now as you watch every chapter. It's going to help you as you progress to the chapter, and when you get to the exam, you're going to have that done, and then you just have to review your notes on your learning objectives. And then scroll down on this page to see the mandatory lectures. So there you will see all the videos that are listed for each chapter. Watch those videos, at the very least, watch the mandatory ones. Then at the bottom, you'll see some optionals, but watch the mandatory videos. Every Thursday, there are 2 items that are due. The first item are the biology DemoEd assignments. So this is a platform that I created myself to help you understand the concept that we're studying each week. So those are quick games and little activities that are going to help you practice those concepts, how certain processes work. And to find a link to that, you go to the modules page. Every module has all the items that you need to complete for that module. So the link to the biology DemoEd assignments is also listed there. The first time you access it, you need to create an account. So if you go to the module pages again, the introduction week, on the introduction module, there is a link to sign up for the biology DemoEd. So you go there, and this page will open which describes what those are. So again, this is this free platform that I created for you guys. Every week we have about 2 activities there. In order to pass the activity, you need to complete it successfully. So there is no failing. The only thing that happens is that you will have to try again if you don't get it successfully, and you will just have to try as many times as you need in order to get it successfully. So I recommend that you watch the videos before you try it, and that you pay attention as you're doing it so that you can get it right without spending too much time there. Now you can practice it as much as you want, and you can do it as many times as you like afterwards. Only the first attempt is recorded, and the grade is only you either do it or you didn't do it. Well, the link to sign up and open your account is here, and once you click there, it's going to open this page. So there you click on any of the sign up buttons, and then once you sign up and you complete all the information, so it's going to ask you your name, last name, email. Please use your FIU email address so that I can identify you and link you to your information, your Panther ID, your FIU Panther ID, and then you create a password, and now you have your student account. Then you can log in, and if you enrolled before classes started, you should have the course already listed on your dashboard. If you enroll later and your dashboard is empty, then you need to click on Add the Course, and once you click there, then it's going to ask you for the code provided. That code is listed on Canvas, so go to your Canvas course. Don't use the code for other students. If they're in a different section, it's going to be a different code, so make sure you use the one provided on Canvas. So enter the code there, and then you should have access. The other thing that is due on Thursdays is the discussion, the first post to the discussion board. So every week, you go to modules. Again, the modules have all the information that you need. After the biology DemoEd assignments, you're going to have the forum for the module. When you click on the forum, you're going to have the instructions on how to answer the module, and then the list of questions. Every week, there are about 6 questions. You should answer all of them, and you should answer them honestly. So this first post is mostly graded on completion basis. It's your opportunity to look at all the things that you read from the chapter, that you watch in the videos, and use that information to answer those questions to the best of your ability. This is not about getting the perfect answer, so you can ask Google to get the perfect answer, but if you do that and you just copy and paste the answer from somewhere else, you're not going to be learning. So the point of this is to help you synthesize the information that you learn from the videos and that you learn from reading the chapters. So please use this to answer honestly. As long as your answer shows that you read the chapters or you watch the videos, then you will be fine. And you will get an opportunity to then go back and revise your answers. So once you do the first post that is due by Thursday by midnight, then the next step is to do the second post. So the second post is due by Sunday. You don't have to wait until Sunday. You can do it right away. And in that post is where you're going to look at the answers that I posted, and you're going to go back and reflect on how your answers the first time differ from my answers. And this is really to show that you now understand the things that you missed. So if you say, oh, I just missed discussing osmosis, that's not really a deep reflection. You need to say, I didn't know that osmosis was the process in which water moves from a solution with low concentration of solutes into a solution with high concentration of solutes. So you actually need to explain the concept to show that you now understand what it is. So it's not enough to just say, I just missed saying this. When you go back to the modules and you are ready to do your second post, go to the answers to the discussion questions. So these are the answers that I posted. And then use those answers to inform your feedback. So then you compare how your answers differ from the answers posted here. And again, reflect on what are the things that you didn't understand that first time that now you understand, and show that you now understand them. And this will prepare you for the next step, which is the quiz. The quiz is going to have application questions, which are difficult, and they're related to the questions in the discussion. So if you understood the concepts from the discussion questions, if you understood what you missed, and now you get it, then you'll be ready to take the quiz. The quiz has 2 attempts, and only the highest one counts. If you do all the steps and you take the quiz and it doesn't go well, then you can go back, review the discussion questions, review the biology DemoEd assignments, review the videos, and then take the quiz again. If you take the quiz the first time and you do well, you can still review and take the quiz again, because only the highest attempt will count. So you have nothing to lose by taking it twice. Why do we do all these assignments? And the reason we do these assignments is because I want you guys to learn. The fact that this is an online course doesn't mean that you're just going to skip by and pass without knowing any biology. And the way we learn is really by interacting with the material many times and in different levels. So the first level that we need to interact with the material is the exploratory level. This is where we are introduced to what the concepts are and we understand what they are. Then you need to develop the concept. So this is where you understand how it works. So you're able to explain what the process is, how it works. And the final step, the highest level, is when you're able to apply and integrate that information. So you're able to use it in a new context. You're able to apply it to a new situation. You're able to relate it to the real world. So how is that related to the assignments that we have? The exploration is based on the information you get from the lectures and the textbook. Very important step. This is where you're going to get what the concepts are, and this is where you're going to understand what they are. Then you can move to the next level in the biology DemoEd assignments. Here's where you're going to understand how it works. So this is going to make you practice the processes, the steps in the process until you get it right. So this is where you understand how it works. Once you understand how it works, you will be ready to do the next step, which is to apply it to a new situation. And to help you practice how to do that is what the homework questions are. So the first post for the homework questions is really low stakes. As long as you've done the previous steps, watched the videos and read the book, and done the DemoEd assignments, you will have the information needed to answer those questions. And you will, in your second post, then you get to compare how you were supposed to use that information and then the quizzes and exams will test whether you're able to now use those concepts and apply them to the real world or to a new situation. So this is building up. Every step is helping you get to the next level. You cannot skip the steps. If you skip the steps, it's going to be very hard. It's like trying to get to the second floor without using the stairs and just trying to jump all the way there. It's not possible. But if you do the steps, if you do every step consciously, if you watch the videos, paying attention, answering the learning objectives, and then you pay attention as you do the biology DemoEd assignments, how does it relate to what you read? And you answer the questions, the discussion questions, using the information that you've got from the video lectures and the textbook, then you'll be in very good shape to do very well in the quizzes and exams. So I want to wish you all the very best this semester. Know that I'm here to help you and assist you in any way possible. So please reach out to me. Don't wait until the first exam or don't wait until the end of the semester for sure. Please come by and you can call me or send me a Canvas message. We can set an appointment, anything that you need as to help you do well. The best wishes, and I look forward to hearing from you and working with you this semester.